South Dakota's Correctional Rehabilitation Task Force will gather for the first time tomorrow. Now, before the group of 30 examines how to better prepare inmates for their lives after release, tonight KELOLAND's Dan Santella looks ahead to their first meeting and the goals for their work.
Eventually, a new men's prison will go up in Sioux Falls. But conversations about how better days can follow a sentence will take place well before then. Lieutenant Governor Tony Benheisen, who will chair the Correctional Rehabilitation Task Force, says the first meeting tomorrow will establish where rehabilitation is today in 2025.
What programs do we offer now? What are the skilled technical trades that are being offered? What education programs, drug and alcohol rehab, and so forth. Before you can talk about where you want to be or how you want to change, you need to understand where you're starting from.
For both Benheisen and Caden Whitman of Sioux Falls, who is one of several state lawmakers on the task force, there is a real energy to help boost someone's chances for success once they're eventually an ex-inmate.
There's a common sense element of it that has emerged across all legislators, regardless of which side of the aisle you sit on. We took a hard look at the numbers and how much it both fiscally costs us to incarcerate at the level that we do, but also morally.
An executive order signed by Governor Larry Roden kickstarted this group's work, and now Whitman is hoping this task force prompts people to put themselves in an inmate's shoes.
I would like some of our leaders in the community who maybe don't have a strong understanding of what life inside one of the facilities looks like. I would like them to have a greater understanding of that. Maybe a greater sense of empathy for some of the challenges that are being faced by our incarcerated brothers and sisters upon release.
My long-term goal is that we can agree on programming changes, certainly for the new penitentiary once it opens, but also in the short term to just get better results. It's better for society if people who get out of the penitentiary go lead productive lives.
In Sioux Falls, Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.
The meeting is scheduled to start at 9 a.m. at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance in Sioux Falls. Now, the agenda for tomorrow's meeting is available by clicking on a link in this story on our website.